Well, for those of you who thought Mother Nature might have lost winter, she certainly found it, and she's going to unleash a whole lot of it on us here in the next week. We'll be dealing with an inch or two of snowfall today. It'll make those roads slick. A glancing blow of a snowstorm on Monday, and record-breaking cold is coming mid to late next week. Right now, 13 degrees in Valparaiso, 10 degrees in Gary, 6 at O'Hare. We're in the negatives still over into northeastern parts of Illinois. Wind chill is a bit frigid over that way too, although we don't have a ton of wind. Our wind chill here in Valparaiso is currently 2 degrees. Current radar here across Chicagoland is quiet, but we do have a system that'll be making some slick roads this evening. That's pushing its way over now, reaching parts of Davenport and Dubuque. Most of the snow is light to moderate, but it could drop an inch or two of snow on us, perhaps an isolated total of 3 as we head through Sunday morning. And since these temperatures are so cold, road crews will not be effective with that salt, and so we'll see certainly some slick spots on those area roads tonight. Beyond that, winter storm watch in effect for the northernmost row of counties in Illinois off to the north. We could see as much as a foot of snow up there, and the weather models have honed in on a region of where they think the heaviest snow will fall. That appears to be from Madison over to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, into parts of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Here it gives us about 4 to 5 inches, including the system snow. I think a general 3 to 6 is fair, and the American model backs us up. It's a bit on the lower side of that, but again, that heaviest axis of snowfall looks to be off to our north. Nonetheless, it's going to give us a fresh snowpack, which will drop our temperatures down perhaps even further into what we're currently forecasting. Here's the wind chill model from the American model. Negative 54-degree wind chill come Wednesday morning. Not to say this will come true, but the weather models have been indicating this cold of an air mass for quite some time. That's why I'm inclined to show this. Wind chills in Minneapolis, Madison in the negative 60s. We have not seen air this cold, and as long as I've been alive, and certainly for decades, this air mass has certainly the potential to be colder than what we saw in 2014. Even continuing into Thursday morning, we could still see wind chills in the negative 30s, negative 40s up into parts of Wisconsin. So this is a very dangerous cold air mass, and even through the rest of the week, we likely won't get out of 0 degrees for a wind chill until late in the week, perhaps even the weekend. So dangerous cold ahead, and that's why it's important to remember with this combination of snow and cold temperatures to drive safely. Always slow down. Drive slower than what you think you need to, especially tonight. That snow is going to be awfully tricky. It'll ice up very quickly. Even the light dusting we got last night, a ½ inch, really made those roads slick. So be sure you take it slow and allow yourself some extra time. It's also important to remove ice and snow from your car completely. It could really create a danger for folks behind you if it falls off your car, especially if you're on the interstate driving 50, 60, 70 miles per hour. It can really create more of a danger than you may realize. And if you lose control of your car, turn into the direction of the slide. I know that's hard to do in the heat of the moment. I've been in that myself, but it's very important to try to regain control of your car before you hit others or end up in the ditch. And that's the key story, is staying safe this week. So we'll see one more quiet day, that's Sunday. Before that, potentially heavy snow moves in. Monday, currently thinking 3 to 6 inches will probably be a fair estimate. Beyond that, we have that Arctic air mass, and it is awfully cold, dangerously cold. Coming in beginning Tuesday night, Wednesday morning looks to be our coldest. Temperatures could be approaching negative 20 actual air temperatures. Wind chills in the negative 30s to negative 40s, perhaps even closing in on the negative 50s. So be sure to stay safe. We'll see lots of school closings, I'm sure, coming next week. So stay with us here at 15 Weather. We'll give you all the information you need to know.